We work on our defense amp a lot, which is basically immediate pressure. We do a lot of drills. We really focus in on defense, like with Coach Murphy. They correct all of our closeouts. We want to close out on the high side. We want to get down low. Like, just all of that, we're always harping on that. If we don't get it right, we're redoing it. We don't just skip over things like we may have done in the past. Like, we really want to make sure, like, forced turnovers are our queen. So, yeah.
You were like the double-double queen last year. Do you have goals for that this year of getting those?
I do. I have a lot of personal goals set for myself. That is one of them. Just any rebounding records that I can continue to break, or, breaking my own. Like, that's crazy that I can say that. But I had 18 double-doubles last season, so there were a lot of there were a lot of games where I had 9 rebounds, and I could have had over 20 double-doubles this season or last season. So just continuing to get better on the court and just be myself. Like, that's something that I can do. So.
And what are some of those other goals that you said that you have for yourself? Because you said you have a full leg, so.
Player of the year. It's not that far out of reach. It's definitely something that I can accomplish. And with the teammates that I have this year and the chemistry that Coach Rigby was talking about, I really feel like that is possible. So that is one of my biggest goals. Since I got here, Coach Grafton wanted me to break the single rebounding, like the single game rebounding record, which is 27. So I have to get 27 rebounds in the game. Most I've got is 22. So it's not that far.
You've got 10 new players, it sounds like, or teammates. How long does it take y'all to mingle and merge and get to know each other and build chemistry?
Well, this group is actually, like, I really love this group. It didn't take us long at all. Like, we kind of immediately clicked. It was a little different, though, because we had people coming in at different times. So those people coming in who were new, it kind of took them a minute to adjust with everybody who was already here during the summer. But I feel like just what Coach Rigby was talking about, the fact that we go out of our way to do things outside of what's required as far as team bonding really makes this team different and special. So.
And what are some of those things you guys have done outside of practice to kind of build that bond?
Like she said, we cook. I cook with Ashley back there in our apartment. We have little movie nights. We just watched the Haunted House the other day and had Taco Thursday. But we do little things like that, and I feel like that's very important to build that relationship outside of those 4 lines.
Coach Rigby has a lot of good things to say about Sanaya. What is she like coming in as a freshman?
Oh, she's amazing. That's my freshie. But just seeing how well she's adapted to this program is it's like it leaves somebody speechless. But she wants to be great. She loves this program, I believe. Like, I can see her doing so many great things at Troy, and I don't know, like, there's not much to say about her, but she's amazing. Like, she really is a good player.
Any other questions for Zach?
What are some of the things you enjoy about being a college athlete or a college student even? Has it been like you thought it would be?
Yes and no. I don't know. I get kind of not emotional in a way when I think about, like, this is being my last year, but just being in this program where I've grown so much as a young lady, and I can take what I've learned and apply it to the real world. Like, I don't think a lot of people get that in their own program, so being here has truly helped me. But I love being a college student. The academics here are amazing. I think I'm graduating in the summer, and I major in biology, so, they help me with that. I'm always stressing, but college is amazing. Being at Troy is amazing. Being a college student is great, especially in this time period that we're in right now.
I mean, you're about to play your exhibition game tonight, first one, and then you start the season. So how does that feel, just taking on your last year and knowing that it starts tonight? I'm kind of in a headspace right now where I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with numbers, but I think just focusing on what we have right now and just the amazing players that we have, just trying to focus on everything that we've learned and
applying that and just continuing to be myself, like everything else will come.
Here's a question I thought of, kind of simple.
Mhm.
What do you enjoy most about the game of basketball, being a basketball player? Have you always loved it since you were a little girl?
Yeah, I started playing when I was in elementary school, but something that I've always loved about it is just the continuous relationships that you continue to build throughout the years that you play, the places that it can take you, the people that you meet. Just basketball is great. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. But my personal favorite part about it is just it's something else to do. Like, it's something else to do. And I love rebounding. I love rebounding. That's what I do.
And we'll open up for questions.
Ashley, what did you learn from last year's run to the WNIT finals?
I learned a lot. I definitely think we could have won the championship, but it wasn't there. So I think we played really hard. We all was like upset about like losing that game, but I think we learned from that, and yeah.
For Coach to return everybody that she did, what does that mean for your team that she's confident in that group? What does that say about you guys?
I feel like we have a really good group this year, especially like with the 6 returning that we have. I feel very confident about it. I believe in our coaches and Coach Reeve, so yeah.
And a little bit about the team chemistry. We've talked about how you guys have come in with those 3 different groups of people. How has it been for you to connect with those new groups of players?
No hard at all. I like everybody. Everybody works hard. I know Coach Rubin mentioning Sanaya, the freshman. She's really good as well. Rachel, all those transfers who came, they really good. They work hard every day. They show up. So that's exactly what we need here at Troy.
And you said you didn't have fully what it takes last year. What do you think you're going to have what it takes to do it this year to, be even more successful than you guys were?
Just hard, more hard, just want it to win. That's about it. Yeah.
Why did you choose to come play basketball in Troy?
That's a long story. Okay. Coach Ribi, she was recruiting me since I was in Chapola Junior College. I did not come here the first time. I went to FCCU for Myers, and I didn't play that as much over there. But then when we was done with the season over there, I had contact Coach Ribi. Well, she contacted me during the transfer reporter thing, and I'm coming. I just knew, I don't know. I just knew that this was the place that I was supposed to be at, So that's how it was.
Any other questions for Ash?
No.
I actually got one. Ash, being a preseason All-Sunbelt player, what do you think your personal expectations are for this year? Obviously, Zay mentioned Player of the Year, but what about for you? Like, what are your expectations for yourself?
Honestly, I just want to win, but I do have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish this year that I didn't get last year. I was going through a lot of challenges last year, so I feel I could have really do more that I just accomplished last year. So I would say one of my goals would be first thing our conference, of course, and I would keep my other goals, but this is for now.
Well, Leilani, we have had a lot of conversations. I know you and I had a class together back when, and we talked a lot about, the challenges you faced, in the previous years, but coming into this year. What are those kind of things that you're looking forward to with this team? We've talked about it with everybody about the new people and how you're gonna, your expectations for yourself and for the team this year.
I think in previous years,
Just like how Zay was talking about, just our chemistry just from the start is just significantly better. We all get along with each other very well. We're always laughing and joking. And I think we can give really good constructive criticism to each other on the court, which is great for a team. And just for me personally, just being more confident in myself and my abilities and the things that I could do on the court, especially, it being my last year. And so, just really giving it my all and going all out.
And how have you taken on that leadership role with everyone kind of coming in, and how's that felt for you?
I mean, since I've been playing, I've always felt like, I've been in leadership roles throughout my entire career. So it comes pretty natural to me, but I know that, Coach Rigby always pushes me to be a leader. And, at the start of this year, she asked me what I really want to do for the season. And I just told her, like, I wanted to be a servant leader. So she always talks about how, like, me receiving that K-Yao Servant Leader Award was kind of like a God wink for me. And so, like, just going out there and being able to, like, just encourage and be supportive of my teammates, I think that's not only, like, helpful for them, but helpful for the whole team.
And what is something that you tell these true freshmen, just getting right out of college, high school, coming into college? If I was a true freshman, like, what would you be telling me?
Well, I mean, when we talk about Sanaya, I call her Scooter, as my little joke or whatever. But I literally text her this morning, like, just, go out today and get some buckets and command the floor, like, be that point guard, that true point guard that you are. So I think it's just little things like that, just encouraging them every day and, reminding them that they got recruited here for a reason and they're great players.
Coach was saying that she wants you guys to legally enforce turnovers. What are you trying to do personally to achieve that?
Just making sure I'm conditioned. The presses that we're running this year are very, like, physically demanding and stuff like that. So making sure, anytime we're in practice, we're going hard the entire time, building our stamina up, and then just believing and trusting in, our coaches and what they believe that we can do, and just going out there and showcasing it.
A big thing for you guys this year is being an elite at a few things. What is that for you?
Being elite in just everything that I do, making sure, I get to class, do my homework, making sure I'm here on time for workouts and for practices, even with just like treatment and things like that, making sure I'm going to treatment and doing things that I need to do in order to keep my body healthy. And so, like, it's elite in every aspect, whether it's basketball or not, because, you have to understand that, Troy is a tight-knit family, like, everybody knows everybody, so it's like people always have eyes on you and always watching you. So, if we're elite on the things that we can do off the court, we can be elite on the things that we do on the court as well.
And you talked about your confidence and how it's grown over the years and how it's growing into this year into that leadership position. Tell me about what you've done to kind of help your confidence and what you've seen from your teammates or your coaches that has helped you grow in that confidence.
Just trusting in my abilities and obviously trusting in God as well. He's the leader and he's the guide in all things. And so, like, really just, stepping into my faith and trying to grow in that. And, having such God-fearing coaches is helpful as well, just always being there to support us. And so, I mean, I think that helps with my confidence.
What do you like to do when you're not playing basketball?
I'm not playing basketball. Probably just listening to music. I'm a really big music listener too. I like to draw and like paint and stuff too. So if I'm not doing that, I'm trying to figure out some DIY to put something up in my room probably.
What's been your favorite classes here at Troy?
My favorite classes, probably my leadership classes with Dr. Guion. That's my guy. He's my favorite professor. He kind of helped me come out of my funk my first couple of years. He kind of just pushed me to be better, like academically and stuff like that. So Mr. Guion in my leadership classes was definitely my fave.
What's your favorite DIY you've done?
My favorite DIY, I've done a lot. I would say, well, I'm a really big Lego builder, and so I needed like storage for my Legos. So I went to like Ross and I had got, like a frame or whatever, and like the whole like theme for my room is like black, orange, like black, green, and like white. And so like I had to literally like spray paint the whole like frame and everything, and like put it on my wall, like no help, just all me. Like put my Legos up. Looks really nice in there.
Have you DIY'd anything in like, the locker room?
No.
You've got to see a lot of the country playing basketball, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
You enjoy that? Or you get there to see much of these towns, or just see the hotels?
We definitely do get out sometimes and, go do, like, just experiences everything, like, as a team. I think when we went to Montana, I believe, we went to go see alpacas. So
that was really cool. Shout out to Coach Rigby for that one.